गुरु गोविंद दो खड़े, काके लागू पाए, बलिहारी गुरु आपने, गोविंद दियो बताए. This couplet by Sant Kabir Das vividly highlights the true worth of a teacher, that he is even greater than God himself. He says that when a teacher and God are standing in front of you beside each other, there is a dilemma regarding whose feet to touch first. Kabir Das says that we should first take the blessing of the teacher, because of whom we are able to see God.
Warm greetings to our esteemed trustees, Ms. Suminder Kaur, Mr. Manvinder Singh and Mr. Gujral. Our respected principal, Mr. Vincent Ashish Moses, our junior school head, Ms. Sonia Shamio, admin staff and our lovely teachers. Wishing you all a very happy Teachers' Day. We heartily welcome you to the Teachers' Day celebration. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the first president of the Republic of Turkey, has rightly said, and I quote, that a good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. The first time we stepped into the school, crying and clinging onto our parents as they handed us to our teachers, we chose to believe that we were being sent to a strange place away from home. Little did we realize that this place would become our haven and our teachers would be our greatest supporters and well-wishers. Lost amidst the joys and sorrows that our school journey brings to us, we often forget to acknowledge the most instrumental parts of our lives, our dearest teachers. So, here is an attempt to celebrate our teachers who never fail to make us feel loved and cared for. Before we commence our cultural segment, I would like to invite Parigya Jain, our Secretary General, to speak a few words on this momentous occasion.
Sitting at my study table, I often wonder what would be our world without our teachers. A very good morning to our respected principal, Mr. Vincent Ashish Moses, our trustee, Ms. Suminder Kaur, junior school head, Ms. Sonia Shamio, and our dearest teachers. My thoughts always take me back to the first day of my school, where I see myself as a timid child, afraid to leave my parents and face the world. Suddenly, I see a hand approaching me, asking me to take a step forward and assuring me to be there by my side forever. Yes, you got that right. That was my teacher who became my strength then and made me strong enough to overcome every obstacle that came in my life. I still remember my days in the junior school where the teachers were more like our mothers. I can never forget the time when they used to shower us with their love, care and affection. Imagining our lives without the teachers is almost impossible. After all, who is going to make us learn all the trigonometric formulas with so ease, or who is going to make understanding chemical equations so fun? You all have been there for us throughout, always showing us the right path and never letting us chase the wrong one. Been our second parents and at times more like our friends with whom we could share everything without the fear of being judged. Saying a thank you would be too less. Though the mode of education changed, but what remained the same was your love for us. Saying a sorry would be too less for not submitting our assignments on time, for not turning on our video cameras even after constant reminders, maybe because we were either still in our bed or enjoying our favorite meals, and for not responding in the class and making an excuse of internet issue even if our social media works properly. The feeling of gratitude will always stay. We all love you so much. Your respect in our heart will never decrease. You all will always be our number one, not less than superheroes who made us see the good even in the worst. Wishing all the teachers a very happy Teachers' Day. We promise to do our best and make you all proud one day. Thank you.
Thank you, Parigya. Dear teachers, any celebration without music is like a school without teachers, which is not possible. So first up is a song composed and sung by some students of our school. Presenting to you, Guru.
स्कूल का पहला दिन था, दिल में कितना डर था। जब पहला कदम रखा तो किसी ने हाथ थाम लिया, तब महसूस हुआ कि ये तो अपना ही घर था, ये तो अपना ही घर था।
That was such a captivating performance. I'm sure we all couldn't stop ourselves from swaying along with the melodious tune.
Now, I would like to invite our respected Principal Sir, Mr. Vincent Ashish Moses, to share his thoughts on this special occasion.
It is said that life is the greatest teacher of all. But I ask you, who prepares us for life? It is none other than your teachers who help you to prepare for your life and decode it, its various aspects. Good morning, everyone. Today is the day to acknowledge our teachers. They not only taught us how to fight, but also to be able to stand up once again when we fall. In India, Teachers' Day is celebrated on the 5th of September every year. The date is chosen to honor one of the greatest educationists and scholars of the nation, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. Born on 5th September 1888, Sir Radhakrishnan requested his students not to celebrate his birthday. Rather, they must celebrate the day as Teachers' Day. Since 1962, the day is commemorated as Teachers' Day. The National Policy in Education 1986 has said about the role of teachers that the status of the teacher reflects the socio-cultural ethos of a society. It is said that no people can rise above the level of its teachers. The government and the community should endeavor to create conditions which will help motivate and inspire teachers on constructive and creative lines. Teachers should have the freedom to innovate, to devise appropriate methods of communication and activities relevant to the needs, capabilities, and concerns of the community. And in the present day scenario, teachers have actually done this. They have molded the entire teaching learning process according to the needs of the students and the community. The COVID-19 pandemic has actually tested human resilience and ability to overcome all challenges. And I can proudly say that our teachers have surpassed all expectation and proved their mettle. The entire education system has undergone a paradigm shift. There is increasing use and dependence on technology. The role of the teacher today is not only just conveying knowledge to students, but also being the real architects of a new generation. So the responsibility comes on the shoulders of teachers, who are called the builders of the nation, to make a society capable of accommodating itself to the coming dangers and becoming strong enough to fight and overcome all challenges. As Dr. Radhakrishnan said, the teacher's place in the society is of vital importance. He acts as a pivot for the transmission of intellectual traditions and technical skill from generation to generation, and helps to keep the lamp of civilization burning. Dear students, today you should extend gratitude and respect to all the teachers who have helped you in every step of your lives, directly or indirectly. Thank your teachers for always being there for you, motivating you, and pushing you beyond your limits to achieve success. Lastly, I salute all my teachers for the dedication, commitment, and contribution towards students and the school. Wish you all a very happy Teachers' Day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful words. Now, let us proceed with the rest of the cultural segment.
Next up is a dance choreographed and performed by some students. So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the performance.
खोलो खोलो दरवाजे पर्दे करो किनारे खूटे से बंदी है हवा मिल के छुड़ाओ सारे आ जाओ पतंग लेके अपने ही रंग लेके आसमां का शामियाना आज हमें है सजाना क्यों इस कदर हैरान तू मौसम का है मेहमान तू हो दुनिया सजी तेरे लिए खुद को जरा पहचान तू धूप है झम से बिखर तू है नदियों बेखबर बह चल कहीं उड़ चल कहीं दिल खुश जहां तेरी तो मंजिल है वही सवाली आसमां था जवाबों से भरा है जरा धूप को बादलों से लड़ने दो इस दिल को तो गुनगुना करने दो हाँ कैसी ये हंसी है जो होठों पे फंसी है जरा गम से तो फासले बढ़ने दो इस दिन को तो खुद गुदगुदी करने दो ताके जाके खुशी की शरारत कैसी देखो ताके जाके देखो तो पुर से भागे हो तुम ये फटाफट कैसे देखो ताके जाके देखो तो
That was absolutely riveting. Weren't we all trying to tap our feet to the peppy music? Now, I would like to take this moment to thank our teachers, without whom we wouldn't be able to do anything. Just like we owed you this celebration, just like we owe you a lot of gratitude, just like we owe you love and respect, we also owe you many, many, many apologies. Apologies for not turning on our videos despite repeated warnings. Apologies for not rejoining the class after the 40 minutes are over. Apologies for not naming the PDFs properly. Apologies for not submitting our work in spite of our names being sent in the parents' groups. And apologies for perhaps continuing to do all this even after apologizing.
Apart from being sorry, we also want to let you know that we may not say it enough, but we love you all very much. Thank you for not only adapting to the online mode and making online education as interesting for us as regular school used to be, but also for the million little things that you do for us every day. Although we cannot possibly make up for the sacrifices you make for us, even if we spend our entire lives, this was just a small attempt to express our heartfelt gratitude towards our dearest teachers.
Before we come to the end of the event, the entire cabinet would like to take the pleasure of thanking all the Didis and Bhaiyas for teaching us that we should be there to help each other at any point of time.
And teachers, thank you for always being there for us, being patient with our inexperience and gently guiding us onto a better path.
You all have played a great role in our development. We would get short of thank yous for all that you have done for us, but the list of your kind deeds would be endless, and our dear teachers, we will always be grateful to you.
Dear teachers, as we come to the end of this event, we would like you to know that there can be no end to this beautiful bond we have forged over all these years. Your presence will last a lifetime. Your teachings will resonate even as we grow up to become people of substance, for you see in us what we cannot. Thank you so much for helping us discover ourselves. Wishing all our incredibly spirited teachers
a very, very happy Teachers' Day.